Hey fellow ocean explorers and people dying. I am back with another episode of Raft. Last time we died. Well, I died in a horrible way of coughing to death. So I'm back with a little bit more experience of the game, armed with our hook once again. And this time I'm going to try and make the water cooker as fast as possible. Again, graphics are on as high as they go. And running at 50 something frames. So those barrels, which I'm not going to get, those barrels have a random assortment of items in them, so you definitely want to get the barrel. Boom, a bunch of things. I wonder if the game's taking pity on me from how bad I did last time. That's not even going to work at all. I wonder if you can hook the shark, bring him in towards you. That'd be interesting. So you can eventually kill the shark, but then a new one will just respawn, so you're not accomplishing much with your shark murders. Okay, what does it take? Rope and 4 metal. For a second I thought that was just going to be a total fail. Hello, barrel. Got 3 potatoes. Scrap. So wood becomes more important later as you start building. At the beginning, it's not as important, I guess. How can someone just like leap out of the water like that? That'd be really difficult to do in real life. Come here, shark. Yeah, not even close. Got ourselves some thatch, which is used to make rope. Looks like palm fronds if you ask me, but whatever. 1 more metal required. And that was nice. The water purification thing, I put on, 4. Sure, right there. Go to 6, fill with water, and then cook the water. Cook. There we go. So now in theory, we will not die nearly as quickly as we did last time. I'm hoping to make a series out of this, but that requires not dying. So no promises. And this is just a little game that is still very much in its development, because the YouTube video I watched, which was put up like just a couple days ago, there weren't chests and now there are, so there are definite improvements happening. Pick up drinkable water. How you drink? Left click is drink. We're going to need food soon. You can fish, which would make sense, because that's how, in real life, I would go about getting food. So what does it take to make a food cooker? You can make a food cooker. Sweet. Fishing pole. We need 2 rope. And there's nothing but wood out there. That's convenient. Sure, there's our food cooker. And now since we have these potatoes, we can start cooking up some potatoes. You can plant those. Nice. Get a bunch of rope. And great, the shark is attacking us, but there's nothing I can do because I've not made a spear yet. It's not very smart of me. And this game is really, from what I have seen so far, it's more of a game of like choosing priorities. Do you want to get food and water first, or do you want to defend the shark? Because Obviously, last time I went with defend against the shark option, and that does not seem to be working as I died. This time, the shark is wrecking our stuff. Come here, shark. I really wonder if you can injure him with the hook, because if you can, that would be amazing. This game is a real survival game, unlike Minecraft, where surviving is not really important. It's extremely easy to survive. This is much, much more difficult. It's closer to Don't Starve, but first person. Cooked potato. Gonna eat that. Kind of annoying that you only have 8 hotbar slots. But whatever. That would be too easy if they gave you 9, 10. That was never going to work. Come on, all I need is metal. The game hates me right now. How much does the spear take? 4. Takes a while to charge up your throw. Ooh. I need that barrel. They're just flowing right towards me, so. Into the waters of death we go. Barrels are the best thing you can find in the game, pretty much. So you've got a little bit of scrap from that. That's what you need to make the spear. If only you could throw the spear, because that's what you do with it in real life. Like spearfish. That could be a cool little addition. Like there are little fish swimming around, but you couldn't get them unless you had the spear. There's some scrap. As I missed the scrap. Oh. There we go. Now have our spear. It's going to be in the 3 slots so we can defend against the shark. So next thing is going to be the hammer, which we cannot make. This hook becomes less useful as you proceed down the game, because you can start growing your own trees, and as you proceed down the game, less and less things require metal, and I threw that way too far for that. The beginning is kind of slowish. It's very fast-paced for the person playing, but you can't really do much in the very beginning, unless you're a really good shot with the hook. And don't miss a single thing. But the most important thing you want to get is scrap. From what I've seen, scrap is everything. Okay, now for foundations, you do not need scrap. You need wooden rope. But for basic tools, you need scrap. And in the very beginning, that's all you really need is basic tools. What's our water doing? It's very like managing your person, seeing things that are happening to your poor person. Let's try fishing. Nice little stick, and we are being attacked. Come on, 3. So with our handy dandy little build hammer, hold down right click, repair. Oh geez, we nearly broke it. That would have been close because there water's on it. I wonder if there's a timer for whenever the shark comes, or if he just comes whenever he can. Nice, we got a fish. Oh, we caught 2 fish? What? Maybe we can beat him with the fish. Drink the water. That's very, very much managing your stuff. Darn it. And rope is pretty much everything. Rope is everything you would ever want in this game. Right click, foundation. There we go. I want to kind of surround my important things with foundation so that the shark doesn't take them out. He takes out other less important parts of the raft. And again, sorry if my keyboard is extremely loud. They did a good job with this game though, from what I can see so far. The controls are simple, easy. It's extremely fast paced, so if you're the person playing it, it's hard to get bored. Sorry if it's not that entertaining watching it. The cooked fish looks like a feather because of reasons. Some more rope. To our 7. Like, there's a barrel coming. Man, we're just cleaning up the ocean. There is so much stuff just floating around in the ocean. Pre-sawed planks just floating around with a bunch of scrap metal. In real life, this would be nothing but plastic. But lucky for our character, this is not real life. So I want to get some nets out, because you can make item nets that catch these things as they float by. Need some more wood to do some more building. Wait, never mind, we have 6. 7. Not F7. We're just going to try and spit out as many foundations as possible in the beginning. And the items are coming from that direction. What does it take to make an item net? Okay, we need a ton of thatch. It's pretty nice, because thatch is probably the most common thing in the game from what I can see so far. I think the hook flies a little to the right of where you're aiming. At least at long distances it seems to. Get all that thatch. Plant a tree, or make the ropes. I say make the ropes first. Well, the nets, not ropes. So that we can catch all this stuff, but you can only catch this stuff if it goes into the rope. So obviously it's not going to be amazing. But what I like about this game and the way it works is that things don't just like spawn into the net. You can actually see the items floating into the net. And my shadow is amazing. Crap. Doesn't make very much sound on my end when they attack it. That's why we surrounded them. Six. I think we're actually going to survive. I think I'm going to survive this time. Yeah, that looks like a feather, not a fish. But whatever, I'm not a developer, why would I know these things? Cooking fish seems to be fairly easy. For the items on your hotbar, you can get to them via scrolling the mouse wheel or with the numbered buttons on your keyboard, which I really like. Just like in Minecraft. Although in Ark, you cannot do that with the scroll wheel. I'm going to move these supplies into here because they're not very immediately useful. I wonder what it looks like to watch the fish turn into a feather. Thatch. Another thatch. Boom. We watched it. Watch a fish morph into a feather. Because 'Cause that's what fish do. All the time. They just turn into feathers. I don't even think I need to throw the hook at it at this. But I'm still going to. No. Oh sweet, I think I picked that up and also did the drinking of the water at the same time. So now, what do we need? Sweet. So the items are coming from that direction. So 6. Boom. The thumbs up, yeah! We have a net. So this will catch items as they float by if they land in it. And then keep them in the net until I go to pick them up. Yeah, you totally throw the thing to the right a little bit. But I think we've done enough base building. As you can see, the net works. Collect 3 items. Yes, please. So this time I think we're surviving a little bit better. But see if we do survive, come back next time for another episode of us slowly dying on a raft. Until then, bye.